Thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Mitsubishi here. Today in this video we'll check out this. We have two beautiful 2024 Mitsubishi Outlanders. One is base ES trim level, the other one is fully loaded GT and even has the black roof option, so this is as nice as it gets. Both are 24 Outlanders, base versus fully loaded. In today's video we'll check out exact visual difference between them. So we'll do the front, side and back comparison, and we'll also have a peek in interior. Let's check it out, exactly what will the differences be between base and fully loaded. And let's check them out. Very often people say, you know what, base or fully loaded still looks the same, but definitely not the case. There are some pretty big visual differences, and we'll have a look at it right now, what it would be. We'll start top to bottom. If we look at the top part, we can see right away that roof rails is part of GT, does not exist on base ES. Now you can install them afterwards, but that's not something you get from the factory. Then the roof itself, we can see this one has black roof option added, and this one is factory color. And also we can see right there you have is the sunroof. So obviously the base ES does not have the sunroof. It's still equipped nice with super all-wheel control 7-seat and such, but sunroof is not part of it. So for the base ES you're not getting the sunroof. Then as we moving down, so we can see mirror caps are both body color painted, and I absolutely love this red diamond color. It's just so nice. I really like it. Now let's move down here. So then we can see around the dynamic shield here, you have fog lights on the GT, and you just have the chrome line here on the ES trim level. So that part stands out a little bit more on GT right here. What's really cool is that this front grille is piano gloss. It's glossy in base. It's same as on GT, so there's no difference right there. So that part is very cool. Makes no difference. And here we can see how we have this front camera right here, and of course the base ES is just a fitting for the camera. You don't actually have the camera itself. And then, you know, we can see how this one has the front parking sensors as well. Obviously you don't have that for the base ES, but that's a minor visual difference. What gives you a little bit more like bigger visual difference is this lower bumper part right here. This one has aluminum. It's the same part, it's just painted different. So this one has this aluminum painted around it right here. This one is plastic, and then these corner effects we can see right here. So these ones here are plastic on the base, and on the GT it's the fully loaded one. So these are Canadian specs that we're talking about, and in Canadian spec only the fully loaded GT will have these corner effects painted body colors. So that stands out a lot. So there we go. This is the front visual difference between them. Now let's check the side, then back, and then interior. And here is the side comparison. I brought them out a little bit in a direct sunlight so we can see how beautiful this red diamond color looks. And this one here is base ES, this one here is fully loaded GT with a black roof, and we can see what a big difference in terms of visually. Definitely the black GT roof stands out a lot. So again, let's go top to bottom. So we can see this part right here. A-pillar is black on both cars, but here we can see how the roof is red, and here the black is extended on the roof, and then the spoiler, and then these roof rails stand out as well. These roof rails look really cool together with this chrome line right here, and these you know, two-tone machine aluminum wheels. Everything just fits in really cool. So as we go down, chrome level is same, and then, you know, this part right here, wheels obviously stand out, 18-inch versus 20. And then this lower part, same thing. Like, remember those front corners we just looked at? Same deal here on the lower part. Plastic right here, body color, and it's a bit of a shade, but body color right there. So that's how they look. Let's check out the roof a little bit closer, and the wheels. So these are 18-inch wheels standard, and then these are the upgraded 20-inch wheels. I'm a big fan of these wheels. I like it a lot. Look how nice this black roof looks. It's really cool. And the entire thing is black no matter which angle you look, because you have the black sunroof there, black spoiler. Looks very cool. This one is definitely a total winner. So, and this how the ES trim level looks. Pretty good as well. So there we go. That will be the visual difference between a fully loaded and the base ES. Quite big of a difference from the side. Let's check the back right now, and then the interior. And pretty big difference from the back view as well. This one just straight up looks more black because you have the spoiler is black from the factory, and you have the black roof. And you can definitely see how here you have red spoiler and red roof. Even this antenna fin, we can see how it's black on the fully loaded GT right here, and on this one here it's red. And the roof part itself, of course, this one here we can notice right away from a mile away how that differs. And that sort of like puts this like theme throughout the vehicle as well. Then you kind of like, this one just seems like a little bit more contrasty compared to that. And then when we move like further down here, there's no change in terms of the middle part of the vehicle. And again, on the lower part, same deal as from the front. This part is exactly the same, it's just painted different. So we can see the silver right here, and then the fully black in plastic over there at the base ES. And we can see how these corner accents, these corner effects are body color painted, the plastic on the base ES, and that gives a pretty big difference as well. So there we go. This is how they look from the back. And now let's finish off with the interior difference. And here we are, two beautiful Outlanders. Quick peek right here. This is the ES trim level. That's what it starts with. No sunroof. And the second we go to the fully loaded one, we can see the door design is different, the seats are different. We have sunroof and everything else. So this one here, of course, screams more luxury, and it's more upscaled. This driver screen is different, so there's a lot of different elements, a lot of different options. Let's have a quick look again here. So we have door panel, very simple design, still looks good. There's no driver memory positions. The seat is manually adjustable. Still, this one has super all-wheel control, which it's the most important thing for most people, and 7 seats, which is pretty cool too. You still have reverse camera and options like that. Heated seats are here as well. A lot of people like that. That's one of the favorite options for almost everyone in the winter time. Now, this is how the seats look. It's a cloth interior, but looks really, really good. And now when we move up to this leather right here, we can see, okay, so this leather right here, and then we have leather seats with white stitching. We have power option, and then you have 2 memory settings right here. And if we jump in, we can definitely feel how, you know, this is much different in terms of the layout and how it looks. And then of course, if we have sunroof in, that gives the extra points for upgraded version. Of course, comes with a whole bunch of different options as well, with head-up display and, you know, stuff like that, heated steering wheel, and the list goes on and on. So there we go. We just checked out 2 beautiful Outlanders, base and fully loaded, and these would be the whole differences between them. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and see you next time around.